Hi everyone, I am Tara, aka Spirit Mother, and I'd like to welcome you back to my channel, YouTube Spirit to Spirit Teachers of Going Within Self on TikTok 1974 Light Soul, and also live on my Facebook channel. If you're not familiar with my channel or new to my channel, I always suggest and recommend that people go and read the description of my YouTube channel, Spirit to Spirit Teachers of Going Within Self, to get a better understanding of what my channel is about. Okay? Oh, well, she's just a crazy lady. She's psychotic. She needs to be psychiatric. You know, no, I don't. I'm perfectly well aware of what I'm experiencing. Upset, yes. Do I get angry? Yes. Do I get emotional? Yes. Do I seem like I'm raging? Yes. You know, at least I can be honest about it. Something transpired. I just did a video and put it on not too long ago because, it's what is truth? Well, what is truth? Can we tell truth? Can we half truth? Or, I had somebody tell me that I lied by omission. By not telling someone something, how is it lying? It's called a secret. You're keeping something secret, you're keeping it to yourself. It's not because you're lying, because lying would be expressing it verbally and not telling the truth about it. That's a lie. I watched, I'll tell you, and he can try to block my algorithms and do whatever he wants because I know who he is. You know, a lot of people are finding out that the devil is that God is actually the devil, that it's the Father, but not the one that like you should be looking to. Is like the part of it that you should be looking to because it's the divine. It's the one that's not lying, that's being upfront and truthful. Because when he lied today, I felt that in my body. Spirit directed me to grab the Bible before I got started. And wants me to just randomly open and point to a verse and read that verse. Empty space. Seriously. Right next to, look at all their evil deeds. Punish them as you have punished me for all my sins. My groans are many, and I am sick at heart. We're all sick at heart. That's what we're here to heal. When he says that I lied by omission because I didn't tell him that someone who sexually assaulted me, originally I was having sex willingly. And then when I didn't want to do it no more, I was sexually assaulted. And he became friends with that person. I wanted the person gone. I didn't want the person around. Not because it wasn't because I didn't want to tell. But when I finally did tell, people sat there. A man who says that he wouldn't allow women or men to hurt women, but sat there and said nothing to him when he started hollering at me and calling me a whore slut, told me that I was dirty. I don't care if they did. Because, some people are afraid to say anything to anyone. And I know that I know he's an actor. And I know he takes on many forms. I know that there's times when he becomes my father, when he becomes he's my oldest son. But people will say, oh, you're just psychotic. You know, when you're aware of it, you know, he's an actor. He's a bad one. Because after I left here, after telling him, and I went to my dad's place, my dad was the same way with me. And Dad, it's not the first shame on you because you know not what you do, because you allow them those parts to hijack you, and it's it's other people too. I know I'm in the den of the devil. See, the truth, people believe, like I'm going to talk about Lucifer. I'm going to talk about like Archangel Michael. Well, Lucifer was an archangel, but you know, Michael, he was a suckle to the Father. Love you, Michael, but you know, seriously, dude. See, everybody is told that in the story that the Father kicked Lucifer out, but Lucifer actually got sick of the bullshit. He got sick of the Father and Michael teaming up, or was it a she? Because Lucifer was more of the feminine energy. You know, they do say the light bringer. His father never liked anyone being having any opinion. His father was abused. It's abusive. And I'm not talking about my human father. I'm talking about the father in this book. And then you get to Revelations. Get to the part of where they talk about the apocalypse. You know, if it's saying like Michael will protect you, is he protecting you from the truth? Or protecting him and the Father's self? Because wasn't it back in other ancient stories that the son of Gaia did something to the father because the father didn't want the kids being superior. So then the son, Cronus, followed in Uranus's footsteps. Then Zeus followed in the same footsteps, and they all tried to take Gaia out, the mother. The feminine. So if Lucifer was the feminine, maybe they were trying to take Lucifer out because it represented something that they didn't even look out within themselves. See, people say, oh, you got it all wrong. Do I really have it all wrong? I'm a fucking channel. Sì, tutto ripeteriamo, tutto rigaesso, tutto reale. some will, like, especially family, will look at me like, you're fucking cuckoo. Yeah, I'm fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I mean, you know what? I don't need Cocoa Puffs because they're all full of fucking chemicals and shit that the Father's putting in your body to keep you weak. So you can't take on the Father, which the Father is the fucking system. But what am I doing, right? I'm just a girl. Am I enraged? Am I angry? You're fucking right I am, because tried to, like, got pissed off at me because I called them out on their shit for lying. But he don't mind telling me that I lied by omission because I didn't tell him that I was having sex with somebody who later sexually assaulted me because I didn't want to have sex with him and he was bringing them into the home. And he's not the only one that he brought into the home. There's another one that he brought into the home, and I told him I didn't want him in the home because I didn't get a good feeling from him. And that person's being charged for luring not only locally but internationally. And then the guy that sexually assaulted me, well, my ex found out that he was bum rushing another guy because somebody told him that was so, that would, they believed them, and that was so terrible. And I can feel that, man. I don't care, like, because I'm not really impressed with you either. Lucifer got sent home to help the Father. And I can feel that Lucifer sometimes just wishes that the Father would have died because he's cruel. See, people don't understand that you feel things. You end up feeling the truth and knowing the truth within yourself. But a bit like he's the church. He's the one that keeps people poor. Because if he really wanted what was best for his so-called children, do you ever think that, you say about the fallen angels? Do you ever think that maybe the fallen angels also seen the truth and they didn't really fall because Lucifer didn't fall and get kicked out? Lucifer jumped. Lucifer took a leap of faith. The Father followed because it was a big fight. And Lucifer said that he would even. And the Father said, I will make your life Lord of hell. So he created a system. He sent his crony buddies. I say it because, I don't deprive anybody of anything, but I do ask the question, like, man, you say that you're all in this fucking debt and everything like that. If you're in so much debt, how are you able to get a $55,000 loan at your age with no more income? Not depriving you of your teeth because, they should have fixed your teeth a long fucking time ago, but instead the dentist kept telling you, oh, you gotta keep coming back every 3 months to get your teeth cleaned. Shit, man. I would love to be able to, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upload some pictures that they took of his teeth. And if he feels shame on this, well, he shouldn't. He You should be actually going after the system. You know, tearing down the system you fucking created. Does Lucifer love the Father? Yeah, Lucifer loves the Father. They can't stand it at the same time. Lucifer was angry with the mother because the mother didn't stand up. But the mother's back to stand up. And the mother will go fucking head to head. No matter how many times the mother is threatened. I'll kill you. I'll bury you. Because I had that. But he'll say nobody will believe me. Why? Because you lose people. Because you don't want other people knowing what you really like. This is a spirit to spirit. You know, you holler at me because I get upset because when you lied, I felt it. And then because I stood up and called you out on it, you started calling me a fucking idiot. And go run to your room, lock your door, boy. You know, if I say boy, it's because you're acting like a little boy. You're acting like a little child. And I understand that there are people out there that when they got abused physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, while it was being done to them, they called them a boy. He says, oh, well, I stopped calling you names. No, you didn't. The worst thing that you could call somebody is a fucking idiot. How did it feel when your father was doing it to you? How did it feel when your father was belittling you, taking things from you, criticizing you all the fucking time? Well, you gonna block me saying this now? See, people are looking at me, especially my family, you a lunatic, like you really need help. Yeah? So when are you gonna start fucking helping? He comes to me and tells me about the way I get treated from my family, but yet he won't say shit to them if he had multiple because, you know, they might say something back to him and he thinks that, oh, well, that'll just cause more problems in their family. Like, shit, man, I don't look up to the father because the father's not a real good role model. And I'm not talking about the one I'm talking about the one that has you going and like telling you you need to go to church. Because if you don't go to church, then you can't find God. Well, I'm here to tell you I found God without reading the book of the book to church. My last video I had last live somebody asked me if I believe that Christ died for our sins. And I will say it again. You guys look at sins one way and I look at it another way. I look at it that sins are systems integrated into society. So yes, Christ died for our sins because he died trying to expose them to the people that the people were living by. we're living under. So if people don't like me or they want to demonize me or talk shit about me behind my back, I'll tell you right now, you're a fucking coward. Even people who screwed me over and fucked me over, I still see the good parts of them. Right now, what's my friend in the physical world is sitting right here. And is he a shapeshifter? Most likely. It also doesn't matter how clean you have your house. It's do you have your inner house clean? Are you being honest with yourself? Are you being honest with other people? Because you sure the fuck weren't honest today. And then because I got pissed off because you couldn't even just not say anything. You told me it's like, it tells me that I lied by mission, but then says, oh, sometimes you got to lie by mission. Seriously, Father? Because I know you speak through it. You speak with the 3A. I'm connected with the physical and spiritual world. I walk between both. But mine's not spirituality, right? Because I'm further ahead within it. I've really gone in and I had to look at my own ugly. I had to look at my own trauma within me that I was blaming everybody else for when I should have been looking at the ones who actually caused it. See, I could tell the different actors because sometimes he'll be taller than me, sometimes he'll be the same height as me. His face won't look the same some days. Like he just looks different. The same as everything else. I can tell. I can see the shift right in front of me. See, I'll listen to different people. I go through. That's my work. To me, that's research because it helps me see where everybody else is within their journey. Helps me to see truth in different ways because I know like it's like when we're in, it's like different timelines. We're experiencing it. Like sometimes I'll go on and I'll watch and I'll know that I'm on a different timeline because it's the same people, but they don't look and act the same. I'll be honest with you, that last time I went to the psychiatric unit, oh my gosh, what a fucking mind fuck. Like it was really fucking creepy, man. People say you're psychotic. You react to it. I just told them, like, I want a different doctor because I was getting, when they were doing the ultrasound on my belly, I was hearing things about like eating my spleen and my gallbladder and oh, that looks good and stuff like that. I didn't react to it. I just told them I wanted a new doctor, and then I didn't hold back. I could like I when they come in and I told them why I wanted a new doctor, I could have lied, but I didn't. I told them what I was experiencing. I went there. I didn't have my glasses. I didn't have my phone, and They didn't even want to let me use my phone. My ex-husband came with me, but he just bitched at me and hollered and got angry with me, and then fucking left. But he's telling me that I love you. I love you. No, you don't. How can you love someone when you don't even love yourself? Or wait, do you just love yourself, or is that your ego that you want? Seriously, I was ganged up on in the spirit world. See, when you become aware of what it is that you're experiencing, you're more able to navigate through it. You know that you're not crazy. You're actually experiencing it. It may not be like it may be in the physical world, but you're experiencing it in a spirit. I may be alone in the physical world, so that's the 3D world, but I'm not alone in 5D. That's why I sit with myself a lot. I sit with myself and I talk with spirit in the different forms of languages. It's like Lucifer didn't get kicked out. Lucifer actually to make a life for himself. It wasn't about ruling. That's why, like, they say they had sex with kids. It was more so the follower that started destroying because the father became jealous. How dare you create something to, it's like this. Is that part of why should you have to live by a system that someone else created? Why are you not allowed to create your own life? Why do you have to live through like this somebody else? Why? So that it's superior? Because I do. I look around and I see so many people that feel they're not happy. They become that robot. That's people who always say they're soulless. But they're not, it's not that they're soulless. It's that part of the lost. I was lost. Amazing grace. My dad will sing gospel songs all the time. Say that they do need to bring good back into school. But yet when he sees it, when he sees what God can do, the true God, How can it be you? Because I did the work. I may not read a book. I may not work on a computer, but I do the real hard work, and I ask for nothing in return except to see people through it. I'm not an idiot. I'm not a hero who said I'm not a cunt, and I have nothing to prove to anyone. If you don't see it, oh, I guess you might want to stop talking because you wouldn't know the truth. It's like you right in the face, sitting right. Io potrei, se cos'è su le teorie del Pierce. Now, if they say Jesus comes back in 3 years, why does it have to be a man? Why can't it be both a man and a woman? Because it is. But your indoctrination keeps you blinded. So when somebody says that Christ died on the cross for our sins, they're fucking right. He didn't die on the cross. They're fucking explosive systems integrated into society that people are worshiping. Because we gotta have our things. Yes, we have to have ours. That's the way we and I felt that drop. See, when you're in spirit, things change different ways. Things may look one way one minute and the next day. It's like that. You watch Doctor Strange, everything is always changing. That's why sometimes you can't find what you're looking for, and or when you do find it, it's not in the place that you put things. And you go, oh, well, you must have put it there. It didn't her legs and walked away. But no, things shift. So as far as truth, the truth will come to you, and you will see the truth when you are ready for it. You may have even already seen the truth. And it's that part of asking yourself back what you perceived to be 2,000 years ago. You see truth, but you do into the fear of what would happen to you if you believe. Talent is God's gift to you. What you do with it is your gift to God. That being said, I'm sending you all much love, light, many blessings, and support. Very good health. Very good health, yes. Many blessings to anyone and everyone who wants to be able to receive it and accept. Control it, be support me. Be yourself. Be who you are, not who somebody says you have to be. Be authentic. Be true to yourself. Be true to others. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. You know that you have more strength than you can hope for. You're more powerful than the system. The system knows that. Just a good day. All love.